Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mr. with a brand new video for you guys today, and welcome to the channel. I hope you all feeling good, looking good, smelling good. Your boy's back with another video for you guys today. So today, we do a review on Team of the Year, Irene Paredes, one of the best women's center backs in the world, especially in Europe. I think if there's like a top five, number one being Nia McGurma, two, Winnie Renard, three would probably be Irene Paredes, four probably Happy Leon, and then five. Do you want to still say Alex Greenwood? Anyways, Irene Paredes, she's 2-star, 4-star. You don't really care about that when it comes to your center back. She's 5'10", which is good height. Role, she has a role for every position other than holding. But she does have deep line playmaker, center half, and wide half. CDM. Playstyle, she has roles plus pluses for defender, stopper, and ball playing defender. And then when it comes to her play style, she has every play style for defending other than intercept, which is weird. EA, this is a team of the year. Give your team of the year freaking all the defending play styles. But she also has decisive pass and freaking power header and aerial. Again, that also helps with the fact that she isn't over 6 foot tall, but 5'10" is not a bad height to begin with. But having aerial also will help her out. Stat wise, she's 85 pace. Throwing a shot on her to get that higher. 57 shooting. I don't need her to have high shooting. 80 passing, 80 dribbling. 95 defending, 93 physical. Very nice looking card. Yes, so we're doing a review for Irene Paredes. This is going to run her on the 4-4-1-1. I told you before, I don't remember what video it was, but I told you all a few videos ago that I bought the freaking role for Inform, because I was like, there's going to be an Evo for this card. And lo and behold, there's an Evo for this card where she was one of the top 3 best choices for it. The first being Teo Hernandez. And she is cracking this card. So Rofo, we'll talk about her a little bit too, but the video is all about Irene Paredes. But before we get to the gameplay, I do want to say this. I appreciate all the feedback I've been getting lately when it comes to people who send they're enjoying the content. They want to see more of me uploading videos. I appreciate that. I'll try my best to keep these videos coming. Content creation isn't really an easy thing, even though it looks easy on from a viewer standpoint. And it's also just one of the things where you're opening yourself up to a lot of criticism that isn't constructive, just people who are just haters. Look, someone like Zwayback. Every time Zwayback loses, there's a Reddit post made to make fun of him losing and to trash talk him. And some of it's just banter, but a lot of it also is just people who just genuinely dislike him and they want to freaking like just hate on him entirely. Part of that hate stems from the fact that Zway wins games with teams that don't look like they should be winning games, because people are obsessed with the idea of meta. So Zway goes up there, he wins with like random ass teams, a team that looks different every single freaking stream, and people are like, that doesn't make any sense. He should be playing meta. He should be doing these meta things, and you don't have to play meta. I said before that if you're a good enough player, you can win with any team. There's people out there who go 15-0 every weekend with gold squads. They do it as a challenge run. Like, I'm gonna challenge myself to use this team or this team, and they win with it because they're good enough players. If you're good enough, you can get the best play out of your players. You don't need to have meta. The idea of meta is they will compensate for what you lack of a skill. So Zway gets a lot of shit, and it's kind of unfair. There's some people who get shit too, but also things like they're just angry individuals. There's a lot of people in the game industry who are just very pissy, very angry, and very they take their misery out on other people. So yeah, there's that. But excuse my low tone of voice, I just woke up. But yeah, we're also gonna be trying out Gareth Bale. And we got we're 17 squads in on Gareth Bale. But yeah, he's gonna be playing as well. So we also did a Evo on Angelina. She looks freaking nutty in this Evo. Her lowest stat right now is 85. Like, she is looking pretty freaking good. But yeah, let's get to the games and rivals and see if this team can cook. Primarily, let's see if Irene Paredes can cook. Keeper movement. Gosh, this game's passing is so bad.
Unsurprising who we've singled out as our player to watch.
Keep movement, let's keep this guy alive. That should be an easy freaking pass to freaking make. Trying to go to Gareth Bale with that pass. Trying, like, my passes are not going where I'm trying to freaking pass them. Go to Gareth Bell with that ball.
United recovering possession well. What a chance.
That's the Trinity Drum in goal.
That's the breakthrough and fully
He couldn't be
deserved,
saved by
you have to
keeper at
say.
that time. This game would be freaking 3-0 right now, if not keeper movement.
Off we go at 1-0.
Fucking bailout mechanic.
And unable to retain possession.
Irene, we've been seeing a lot of her.
Now with Bale.
He moved this keeper, and again, it punished you.
Settler for them. Two in front now.
He didn't know what to do at that time. He's blocked 2 goals with keep movement, but that's why he didn't know where to freaking go.
Makes it a wonderful solo effort though.
And fuck, he definitely freaking won that ball, but whatever.
Navas plays with Zé Roberto in the fullback positions. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Claude Makelele in the engine room.
Nice run from Angelina.
And as it stands, they're going up. Well, it's in their hands.
Shit might be an Angelina video. Popping off in the first game, popping off in here too.
Here it is, close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
They calling a foul somewhere, which is weird because I didn't do anything other than freaking switch my character. More bounces for you, my dude.
Cutting in. What can he do from this position? The important
Nice Marine.
cannot be overstated. Oh, can they hit them on the counter?
Get that track back from Irene. Come on.
Oh, that is a wonderful piece
Bruh.
of challenging.
Like, again, it's better be lucky than fucking good. Like, you see the movement that these players are having in the freaking box.
Zidane.
And how all of that noise.
You thought.
It's in, and it was always going to go in with nobody in the way.
He moved this keeper to fucking Mars to come and take a shot with Zidane.
And the pass has been misplaced.
So we're seeing a lot of Angelina in this video. Out the way. Come on, Gabby, please. Struggling to freaking get the fucking ball, dude.
It's a good ball. Bale through on goal. And the keeper could be in trouble.
You move with your keeper again.
Of course it's in.
That's Marine.
Zidane. Great defending. Nice. And that is also going to be a yellow card.
It's a correct
Let's go left.
good officiating that. It had to be a yellow.
If we block that, wow. We guessed it right, the right position, everything. It hits because it's in his freaking hands and he still doesn't freaking save it. What a video game.
Space to
Bruh. This game's passing is like just a straight disaster.
sense that something could happen from this. Oh, they were getting interested there.
Fucking keep moving. This guy should have freaking like 5 allowed goals right now because of this bitch ass mechanic this game has.
Hasn't it? That back
Get it
line
out the game. It's a bailout mechanic you shouldn't have in a freaking game. People freaking play bad defense that should get punished for, not freaking rewarded with keeper movement.
I wonder how.
Like, oh, we're so sorry that you fucking suck at the game.
Their effortless control of the game goes on. And that has stopped any potential danger. Moving forward under no real
If I'm wrong, turn it off. If I'm wrong and keep moving and you don't need it, then stop using it.
to an end.
The fact that this would be like a freaking 8-1 game right now, if not keep movement, it's hilarious. A literal bailout mechanic. It's not about skills, it's about protecting you when you make a fucking mistake.
One team turned up.
And this shouldn't exist. That's my ring. Unfortunately for us, that bounced right back into his player. This is my ring though. This game is fucking shitty bounces.
Can he finish?
He does a cutback, Irene blocks it.
Well, he's kept that out nicely. Missing ball. And it's not clear yet.
Fucking dude sucks.
Game
Division rival close contest. It's United versus City.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the...
Gavi starts alongside Zinedine Zidane in central midfield, and leading the attack today is Wayne Rooney. And here's the starting lineup. You've got to be cold-blooded.
Yeah, they need to take those sort of chances. They're struggling here, you have to say that.
Rooney! And it's in! This game very much... Promising looking ball.
Warmer freaking nerf, right? Rooney can't outrun fucking Saliba. Cool, that's exactly what I'm trying to freaking pass to.
Zidane. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. City could be onto something.
It's the entire fucking game. It's just pace, 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 pace.
He's got to score. And nicely done by Rooney. Well, there it is.
Zidane ties it up with a Chivella shot.
Two down. And players waiting in the centre.
His entire team is just pace.
Well, they're going to forge ahead. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Rooney. Could be a chance.
It's a goal for go to Brighton.
Incredible! Oh, use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And it's Rooney. Can they keep it going? And a goal!
It's a goal for Wayne Rooney.
Two in quick succession.
Oh, we can't freaking beat that dude.
From Fernando Torres.
Uh,
A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
freaking Holland loses a freaking aerial battle against freaking Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres freaking Fernando Torres. It's gonna run all the way to the freaking to the violent. This fucking rat, dude. Fucking like I couldn't move on Holland, man. This dude's just a ratty little fucking bitch, man. So all this guy's doing is just running down the freaking flanks with fucking Sanchez and Sancho.
Good save, Derek, but he...
Oh, he looks threatening. The danger averted thanks to his teammate.
Trying to freaking do a through ball to someone who's directly ahead of me in the game. It's like, oh, you want to freaking take this silly looking Trivella pass.
As a defender, you really have to concentrate. There's 15 minutes remaining. Might be a chance here. And a goal to re-establish.
Somehow Elo breaks the deadlock
Look at the celebration.
against this freaking pace merchant pussy.
Class finish.
Like how like I score real goals, my opponents just score just straight trash.
Elise. Chances on. Reading it. All even, but will it stay that way? And it's opening up.
What a pass from Salma to Alexi Pates.
And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's
Yeah, but
every chance.
Paredes does a great job freaking deflecting that freaking ball, and where's it go? Back to his fucking player.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And he stopped them in their tracks. It could be on for her. Oh, crucial
Mostly
second.
Lengthy to the fucking rescue.
And teammates around him. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Good
We get the
defending.
running against this stupid ass rat bitch.
Time it ends.
Could have gone either
That's
way.
the biggest downside to that fucking patch. It's just it allows these pace merchants to feel like they can actually play the fucking game.
Absolutely deserved the winner in the end.
Just run out freaking to the goal line and then just do a cutback or try to go for the cheesy goal against your freaking keeper on the end of the freaking box, the end of the freaking the post. All right, outro time. Actually, so we had to take Bell out. We played like what 5 games today? We played 5. Yeah, I think we played 5 games. We only have 4 on Bell. I wanted to get like as much as I could with Irene Paredes, who had a very, very good day. Irene had a very, very solid afternoon. The thing I'll say about her is the best way is I always say when it comes to these kind of like defender videos, it's hard to do a defender review because you kind of like gotta rely on your opponent playing into your defender. In a lot of the games, there wasn't a lot of playing anti-Irene, so if we just only did Irene gameplay in this video, it will be like a 30-second video. Like the outro and intro will be the majority of the video, then the actual game will be 30 seconds because You know, a lot of my opponent's ability was more so trying to go through the freaking flanks, not going through the freaking middle. But when people did try to go through the freaking middle, Irene, you know, she saved goals. I always say this when it comes to defenders, it doesn't matter how tall they are or anything like that. What matters is, are they the one who's preventing your opponent from scoring? You know, do they save goals? Do they, you know, do defensive, you know, animations that prevent your opponent from freaking scoring? And she does. You know, this is a 9 out of 10 card. Only reason why I say it's 9 out of 10 is because she doesn't have intercept. She had intercept, 10 out of 10 card. You know, there's no real flaw to this card other than intercept. You could also say, like, maybe if anticipate was placed down plus set a slide tackle, but she prevented some goals via that slide tackle plus. So even you can't even like really want to, don't want to say that as being like a negative, because we literally would have allowed more goals if not for the slide tackle plus, which came in clutch in a lot of situations. This is a clutch card, you know, and I'll say it again. How tall you're, like, people, I remember I had a video before where I had Sarah Gordon and Naomi Gurman as FC24 as my center backs. Gurman's like 5'4", Gordon's like 5'3". And so it's like, you're gonna get dunked on, and I'm like, you're watching me play the game, and in none of those games do I get dunked on. The thing about the whole theory that you're gonna get dunked on, you have a short player, it's a thought process that if someone's a shorter player, then they have a better chance of when they'll lose the ball more likely than someone who's taller. When it comes to headers, it's a 50-50 ball. I've seen my short players literally climb the back of taller players and head the ball. Meanwhile, I've seen my tall players lose the ball. I'll give you an example. We had a video, I don't know if it's a video before this video, there was a video where Holland lost an aerial battle against Pedro Neto, who's shorter than Holland. Holland's like 6'4", Neto's like what? Holland's 6'5". I don't know how tall Neto is, but he's a shorter guy than Holland. Holland lost more than once in that game. Holland lost aerial battles to Pedro Neto. But you can say to people, oh, that's a skill issue. Okay, but why is it not a skill issue if your short player, you know, doesn't win a header? Oh, because they're short. Okay, so shouldn't Holland win the header then? Like, you can't, people like to move the goalposts on what happens in these situations, but it's a 50-50 ball. Like, anytime the ball's in the air, it's 50-50. You might win it, they might win it, doesn't matter how tall you are. In FC24, none of my short defenders have allowed a freaking goal. But I've allowed goals with Holland, I've allowed goals with freaking VVD, I've allowed goals with Saliba. That's Saliba with Kanate. But I've not allowed any goals with, you know, O'Hara, who's like, what, 5'6", 5'5". I haven't allowed any goals with Irene, haven't allowed any goals with Germa, we have her over here on the bench. Rolfo hasn't allowed any goals, but I'm not going to count her as a short player because she's 5'11", or 5'10". She's the same height as freaking Irene. So, you know, my point is, you know, don't be afraid of someone's height, because at the end of the day, it all comes down to one thing. If you're playing off meta, you are the one who controls your player. If your player fucks up, it's because you fucked up, not because they fucked up. You know, we control these players. Yes, meta players, their AI can compensate for your lack of skill, which is why people want to play meta to begin with, because people play meta because they want the AI to control where they lack skill at. You know, they want to compensate for like the lack of skill. But when you play off meta, you play characters who aren't, you know, meta, you have to be the one who's good enough to pull out the best of those players' abilities. You know, so when you see Angelina out here kicking ass, that's me pulling the best out of Angelina. And it comes like pretty much anyone who I'm controlling. But if those players fuck up, that's on me. The only time there's an excuse in that situation is delays, lag, and then the obvious fact that this game sometimes runs like shit. So you're trying to pass this one who's to the left, the ball goes to the right. You try to do a through ball to this one who's ahead of you, the ball doesn't develop pass, and it goes freaking to the left side. And it's like, well, why would you do that in game from just trying to do a basic develop pass, not trying to do a basic through ball to freaking Zidane? But anyways, that's it for me. Angelina was great. Rolfo was great. Irene, we're not taking her out of my squad. The only way she leaves this squad is if we get another 3-play style player who freaking is a higher rating. And at that point, it might replace freaking Holland, who only has 2 play style pluses. I'll catch you guys on the next video. I've been your boy, AnubisArchangel. See you guys. Good luck in your games. Good luck in your pack. Wait, before I leave, I had a comment asking what's the best way to pack Team of the Years. You see, we have 2 on this account, 1 on my other account. Just play the game. You know, do all the packs that the game has when it comes to, like, you know, the 83 times 10, the 84 times 5, the 85 player pick, do the premiums, If you have the coin, keyword here, if you have the coin, not FC points, if you have the coin, maybe open up some store packs. And it's not a bad thing to go to the store and open up some store packs with coin, because you're not giving EA any like your actual money. And then do it that way too. Just play the game. Like, I've sunk in a lot of time and coin into this game. I'm at 20,000 coin right now. If you take in consideration that I spent 500,000 for Rodman Evo, you take into consideration I did the 88 store thing. I forgot how much that cost, and that's how I got Irene. And I did that twice. I got Irene once. I got Odegaard, who was just fodder, so put that into Bale. I've also used my own coin to help build Bale. We're 17 out of 23 for Bale. So I've put in a lot of my coin, my 25,000 coin right now, into Team of the Year. Just whether it's doing SBCs, buying things also off the market to put into SBC and things like that. Doing Evos that cost Rofos was 40,000. It costs 40,000 coin to do Rofo. It costs 40,000 coin to do Ahara. Just play the game. Even if you don't, spend your coin on Evos or the store, just grind the menus. Do SBCs every single day. You never know. You're going to get one eventually. You never know. I lucked out on the fact that, I got Golden Writing out of the 84 player pick, and that's an SBC. So go and do this. 84, this 85. It's 85 player pick for that you get every single day at 1 o'clock. I got Gore out of that. Do it. And I can't see me getting Lauren James on my second account. I got Lauren James on the very, very first 83 times 10 that I opened. It's just luck. That account has only been around for a month. I made that account literally last month. So just play the game and open packs. That's all you gotta do. Do save my player pick, do premiums. Focus on premiums that you actually care about. Don't do all the premiums. Focus on the premium SBCs that has cards in that you care about. For example, I'll use myself for example. I'm a fan of Barcelona and a fan of NWSL. I'm only going to open up in NWSL and the La Liga and Liga F packs, so I can try to get Bonmati and Puteas. I'll likely never get those cards. That's just the reality of it. I'll likely never get those cards. I want to keep trying. It's all just luck. There's people out there who have not gotten a single card. There's people out there who have a freaking full team of the years. It's just luck. But that's it for me. I'm out of here. Deuces.